Welcome back to Horde of Halfmen. I want it. I want to do it. So we'll grab Wolf. We'll just lean hard into the nature. Oh, it put me right next to it? The nature conjuration element of it all. Great health advice. Yeah, just drink pure sugar water. What could go wrong? Ice, dark, spark. Have you heard about ice cream? Yes, our Lord and Savior ice cream. Ice cream will help you do it. Helm of the Host. Each turn, all allied units heal for 1 HP per 100 damage dealt to enemies by allied units. Rockworms. My dogs will not survive. But Helm of the Host is pretty tempting, but I could just reroll. We could do better. Better than Helm of the Host. They're gonna get healing from other sources later on. This is the kind of floor my dogs could handle. Double mana potion is nice. Getting a portal key is gonna be nice. Some extra health is nice. Dog. Alright, that's it for my dags. Conjuration. Giant Bear into Venom Bear would make perfect sense to assist in this. Because after that, like, Flock of Eagles is very expensive. At that point, it's Flock of Eagles, not Halfmen. 1 gram of uranium contains 20 billion calories. Now we're talking. Lumbriogenesis, though, that could still happen. Toxogenesis? Toxic Worm Ball? Poison Aura? Yeah, maybe instead of Giant Bear, I do Lumbrio. Lumbrio into Toxogenesis. No! Well, if you want actual serious advice, I mean, no, this isn't going to be good advice because like you're already feeling full. But like potatoes are calorically dense and I believe are the most satiating food. Like a potato makes you feel full, calorically dense, filled with good stuff for you. Consider the humble potato. Potato. And beans. Beans are good too. I'm gonna make some, well, I have the things I need for burritos, but I want to make, like, super bean heavy burritos. I got, like, refried beans, black beans, I got them because they had the longest title, but I think it's, like, Guatemalan red kidney beans, and then some ground beef, and obviously seasoning and rice, and some, like, tomatoes in there. I'll make some nice burritos, but not today. And not tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will cook for my household. I will feed them. I've been wanting to do a chicken cordon bleu mac and cheese. Do some like diced ham, diced chicken, some Swiss and cheddar mix for the cheese sauce, and then on top, like Italian breadcrumbs, as if it was the breading on the cordon bleu. Like a deconstructed cordon bleu mac and cheese. That's gonna be for the house tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, I'm thinking Lumbriogenesis. So I'll get that soon. I might want a support spell for my wolves, though, just to help them out. Poison Sting? I feel like Fireball is, like, always just a good call, so we can hit groups of things. Poisoning stuff is nice, but helping my dogs out by shooting stuff. Also nice. Yeah, I'm already running out of dogs. My dogs! My eggs! I have frozen, steam in the bag, vegetables, eggs, apples, oranges, cottage cheese, cheese sticks, and some frozen cod. Cod's nice. Man. I have the mana potion? I mean, I'm getting 2 mana potions on this floor. It's fine. Aldicott may not be nice. Aldi is a good place. I don't shop there too often, but like, I've never been disappointed with the quality of the things I purchased in an Aldi. Where can I post a screenshot of my Rift Wizard 2 run? Obviously, the Rift Wizard 2 Discord is a great place for it, but I would also recommend in the roguelike box in the Shake the Box Discord. !Discord in chat to bring up a link. But roguelike is where we post all of our roguelike stuff. Whenever a living unit dies, gain 5 HP. A healing vampiric vestments robe. All spells and skills gain number of summons. All spells and skills gain number of targets. Finger 6. I mean, you know I love Finger 6. I can't say no to Finger 6. I'm addicted to Finger 6. Spells and skills get number of summons. Don't fall into the Plague of Filth hole, Chris. Don't do it. It's good for your wolves. It's gonna be good for the other stuff. The Horde of Halfmen. Number of targets, though. What kind of spells might we want to do number of target stuff with? It's weird. Like, I feel like the filter's not quite all the way there yet. Because number of targets, it's not listing Magic Missile, which clearly you could do. With an upgrade, you could do. And yet Life Drain shows up, even though its number of targets is behind an upgrade. Come on. Gas Barrage, Shrapnel Blast, Carnival Pain. Petrification Aura with Glassify would be a nice combo to add to our friends here. There, let's not worry about the number of targets element, just the number of summons part. How much to get more dogs? 4 orbs? I'm gonna Alt-Tab to answer a question real fast. Beta Branch, Patch 6. Wolf no longer gets number of summons bonus without the Wolf Pack upgrade. That's what I figured. I remember that. You don't use Discord much. No worries, no worries. It's basically replaced like most social apps for me. Wolf Pack. Raining cats and dogs. That'd be a fun run at some point. For right now, I do want to mess around with the Horde of Halfmen and make them burning men. These men are on fire. Sir, stop that. Discord doesn't serve content based on an attention-seeking algorithm. Like, for now, Discord is still mostly good. One day, as all things that are good, I'm sure one day it'll be sold to a company for a lot of money, and then it'll stop being good. But until that day happens, it will continue to be my de facto, like, communication platform for most stuff. How do you build oxygen diffusers and oxygen not included? Does oxalite not count as a metal? So oxalite and oxygen not included is passively releasing oxygen, and it slowly dissolves until it goes away. The oxygen diffuser should be under the oxygen build tab, and it's just a thing you can plop down. You can build out of a lot of materials. I think it just requires algae, if I recall, right? It might require power as well. Should I not harvest oxalite? There are things you could do with oxalite, but like, if you see exposed oxalite, just leave it there. It'll provide oxygen until you get your oxygen generation system up and running. Finger 6. It just forces you to opt into a policy change that puts any civil disputes it's involved in outside the court system, so pick your poison. Like, obviously it's already doing bad stuff, but it's still better than, like, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. But yes, opt out of that, obviously. Memory, Sparkloom, Red Majesty. Ooh, Conjured Flag. It's coming together. Is the deadline for opting out already passed? I thought it was longer. Opt-out passed. There are a lot of court cases that when people bring up, like, well, you didn't opt out, it gets thrown out. So I wouldn't worry too much. If a class action lawsuit happens, you'll probably still be okay. Especially because there was no, like, email that went out. There was no pop-up alert about it. But you never know. Everything's stupid. Alright, we got enough dogs that we can overwhelm now. For now. That will change. Choke points are the enemy. I'm sure you guys can handle this one beast. Not too bad, not too bad. Bring that number of summons up. Probably conjured. Like, yeah, conjured. Conjuration, spells, and skills. Gain number of summons. Let's look at conjuration. Skill, conjuration, number of summons. Yeah. If we drop conjuration and just look at number of summons, the only nature one living would be Thorngarden. My friend Alan decides what happens now. Conjured flag. Troll blood, huh? Just flat out. Clauses like that should be illegal. I agree. I agree. Plague of Filth, you say? Well, I mean, I do have all these number of summons, and if it's for free, I mean... You want with Troll-Blooded Halfmen? I want to do Burning, I think. Conjuration Nature. Horde of Halfmen. I know you could do Troll-Blooded, Metallic, but Burning. Ooh. Burning would be so nice. The Burning ones die easy, but did you have Pyrophilia? I feel like Pyrophilia is where that's gonna come together. You went full poison. Scent of blood. Spider spawning, toad blood. Toadblood's great. Hemo corruption, I bet. If you're doing poison, you have to have hemo corruption in there. Collected agony. Ah, the poison tree is so good. What kind of run haven't we done yet? I mean, lots of runs. I do want to put together a little, like, run wheel. Spider Queen. We've done those runs. We haven't won those runs. But keeping Spider Queen alive is hard. Yeah, no, we tried to do the vampirism Spider Queen. It was bad. It was bad. Like, I still kind of want to try. Part of me hasn't given up yet. Blood reaping. We're gonna have all the living ones. For every 6 HP spent casting spells. Some of the Bloodghast. Alright, don't fall into the Plague of Filth trap, Chris. Don't do it. This place has 2 things that are quite alluring to me. Troll blood. But also, for every 30 damage dealt to enemies with blood spells, cast Scourge. But does the minion damage count? Probably not. I keep on learning that lesson the hard way. So probably don't want Staff of Red Majesty. But whenever a minion you control deals damage to an enemy, half that damage is redealt as fire damage. Not too bad. That sounds mighty fine, the Flaming Claw Staff. Mighty fine. Alright, what's the worst part about this floor, huh? The Infernal Mantis. The Infernal Mantis. We can handle it. Just 3 imps on death? Psh, pathetic. Troll Blood or Flaming Claw Staff? Is there a different staff I would want in the end? It's a 50% boost to our summoned minion damage, and we are largely doing summons. Troll Blood makes them harder to kill, but we will be doing that regardless. Like, we're gonna keep them healthy. Flaming Claw Staff and Pyrophilia. Like, Pyrophilia is gonna be a nice thing, and this would make it work. I just like it for the damage overall, too. Yeah, let's do it. Flaming Claw Staff. Flaming Claw Staff did 7 whole damage so far. Let's roll out. Poison. Stupid poison. Poison ruins everything. Unless it's my poison, in which case it's awesome. Dogs, maybe let me hint? Ah, whatever, you're taking care of that one. I could take Healing Lights and take the thing that lets me purge status effects, and that'll solve the problem. That's a lot of doggos! Yeah, Plague of Filth let me down too much. I've swapped. Swapped to lots of dogs. Doesn't require me to channel them to get them. What's going on, Taco? I meant one winning riff to get my head on right. It took losing a few to improve my mood enough to feel like I could win a run. Use the portal key. Reroll it all. Moon crown. Robe of the Druids? I mean, how could you say no to Robe of the Druids? Do, do. 147 flaming claw staff damage. Can I afford pyrophilia? I don't think I want it just yet. Like, I don't think we're doing enough damage. Whereas if we take, like, Archconjurer, we're gonna have a more substantial, like, boost to our damage overall. Robe of the Druids. Oh, you're a Hound Lord, Floor. That's funny. Can my dogs beat your dogs in a fight? I summon more dogs. I feel like I win. So Nature Lord's gonna get us 7 minion damage and 10 minion health. Archconjurer, minion health, 3 minion damage. I'm actually gonna go with Nature Lord first. That 7 minion damage is gonna make a big difference. Getting yourselves Hound Lords? You're pathetic. I've seen better Hound Lords outside of a Nathan's hot dog truck. What are you? Not iron-plated? Sounds like you're dead, then. What's Scent of Blood do? I get Blood Wolves with that one. Whenever 200 damage is dealt by blood or nature spell skills or summon a Bloodhound. So, like, we're probably gonna grab Scent of Blood. Holy Helm, Fire Helm, Enchanted Helm. Let's go get my Robe of the Druid. Man, I can summon a lot of dogs now. Use a portal key. Storm Troll, Jar of Embers. Hello? We've done it. What's going on, Hex? I have 2 teleporters. I'm more than willing to spawn in right on top of this. Jar of Embers. Yes. Yes! Golden stopwatch, because I just don't want to deal. Are my dogs killing each other? No. Was it just from clouds? Man, those storm clouds are dangerous. It's because they explode when they die now. See, now pyrophilia will do work. My goodness. Now that we got the burning ones. Whenever a summon minion witnesses an enemy take fire damage, heal. Boop, pyrophilia. Hey, what? Star, gold, star force, gold spark, gold ice. Damn it. I need force to be the first word. Pop a portal key. Welcome to Pop a Portal Keys. What can I get you? Gold, spark, dark, golds. They're not hurting each other with the pacifier, but the explosions were taking out a couple of them. Boop, boop, ba, 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 ba. Reroll. Nature Helm. Just out of curiosity. Spells and skills gain range. Spells and skills gain damage. Another jar of embers. I'm a little tempted for a second jar. Man, Plague of Filth, you're a real funny game. Hilarious. Flamen Weaver. Honestly, I might take that other jar. Second jar ain't too bad. This floor sucks, though. Look at this. What a nightmare. What a shit show. Like, it should be every time a wolf is spawned, it does a 1 in 3 chance. So, like, imagine rolling a 3-sided dice, and then you do it again for anything that didn't succeed the first time. So it should up our chances on some kind of math system that I'm sure someone understands. I mean, out of the 5 wolves there, 4 were burning and 1 wasn't. Math, much like magnets, is a mystery to all. No one's truly sure how it works. Is there an avian wizard in here? I think he's dead now, though. Yeah, we're getting a lot of burning wolves. I'm feeling pretty confident. Our hordes of halfmen should probably also benefit from this as well. Ow. Good luck, dogs. There is no way they're making it up there. Have fun with that, dick. It was that one Oculus that I was worried about. Not Oculus, laser beam face, whatever it's called. Eye form thing. Enchantments. Lightning. Watcher. It was the Lightning Watcher. What's going on, Panda? We're talking about if you have a 1 in 3 chance and then a 1 in 3 chance, what happens? How's the math work on that? 1 in 9? See, that sounds worse than a 1 in 3 chance. It should be better than 1 in 3. It's that... It's a Moaspen question. Consecutive 1 in 3 chances, 1 in 9? Wait. I think you're talking about the chances of getting 1 in 3 twice in a row is 1 in 9. But we're talking about... We have a 1... Like, you're creating a minion, right? There's a 1 in 3 chance that it's going to be on fire. If we don't have it land on it, we're doing a second roll to see if it's going to be on fire. So we're not trying to get 1 in 3 to happen twice. It's that there's 2 chances for it to proc, which I think makes it a 2 in 3 chance now. Yeah, I think Pix is right. I think it's an additive chance, so it's 2 out of 3 that our guys are on fire now. Yeah, like that again, we've talked about this before. The math of like probabilities is weird. Do the math. I don't wanna. Yeah, you have a 1 in 3 chance of whatever jars you have. 55% or so. That sounds right. Reroll. I've already rerolled. Oh man, I guess I'm just going for this ruby heart over here because I do need more health. Like we need to stack our health way up. We are going to be sacrificing 99 health to bring in Halfmen. Where are the spawners at? Mostly down here. Honestly, you're not liches right now. You're just normal void toads. Taking the Raven Mage out early. It strikes me as a good idea. Blind, who cares? Dogs! Some funny emotes you got there. One of my summer projects is going to be making some new animated emotes. According to the random calculator I found just on the street, is it haunted? Plague of dogs. It is turning into almost a wolf run, but we have a fireball, so it's not. It's around 50%. Like, yeah, in the ballpark of like 50, 55. But it's no longer 1 in 3. Can you play Snake on the calculator? Idol of Agony. More like this one? So, like, that particular emote is... You can, like, take a still emote and, like, hey, Twitch, do a simple animation to it. So... The one sliding in and the one jiggling rapidly, those are like, yeah, just make it for me. I need a rubbing soul. I've been doing this so much where I'm like, yeah, just thinking with my soul patch. But the one where the cat pops out of the box, like that's hand animated by me. I would like to do more in that vein, where it's not just an automated animation. Where yeah, that one I animated myself as well. The pop cat. Pop cats, but like that's 2 frames. That was super easy to do. But I'd like to redo a bunch of them. Like it'd be nice for the heart one, like have the hearts pop up in the eyes and like float behind the head. Like by golly, I was an animator for years in college and for a couple of years post college. I could do it. Granted, I was 3D animation. This is 2D, but like the principles are there. I know what I'm doing. I think we've talked about this before, but if you ever go see the Radio City Music Hall Christmas Spectacular, I worked on that stupid Santa Claus animation. Our teeny tiny little Berkshires-based animation studio I was at the time was in charge of fixing up a render error they had. I say render error, but someone made the call like, hey, what if Santa Claus's sleigh was blue? Blue's a cool color. And then they rendered it out and threw away the working file. And so they're like, we need you to make his sleigh red again. I got the rotoscope around Santa's ass 8 hours a day for a week. It was so annoying. Outside of that, I've worked on a lot of, like, like 4D motion rides. You know, you put on the glasses and like the chair rocks around. So if you've ever been on a Star Trek one, where you're on the Enterprise and you're fighting a Borg cube, I made that Borg cube. Modeled that bad boy. And from back in the year 2010, 2011, somewhere in that ballpark, if you saw a California sun-dried raisins commercial, and like the lady with the baskets filled with raisins is like 3D animated running around, I worked on that one too. Those are the things I worked on. Other garbage too, but like, those are the things that anyone possibly may have seen in their lives. And that's around when I realized, like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's really fun animating stuff you like doing, but when you are walking into an office and you know the next 8 hours are going to be animating garbage you couldn't care less about, really takes a lot of the joy out of the experience. What a hurtful, hateful experience that could be. You don't want to rotoscope Santa's ass for weeks? Like, I could get into stuff that people find tedious if I can, like... If I could find any kind of, like, yeah, this is interesting to me. Even if it's, like, super boring, like, I'm excited for the final product. But when it's just, like, I need to rotoscope around Santa and the sleigh so I could change the color of the sleigh... No. Probably don't want to do that anymore. Thank you, thank you. It was fun, like, the studio, it was just a dude's garage, basically. Like, he didn't want to rent studio space, so he converted his garage and a portion of his house into the studio. So we'd just be out there. It was comfortable, like, it was all fully furnished, and, like, you can't even tell it was a garage, except for the garage door. But that's where it was. It's like, this is a studio that people, like, actually have, like, large, like, again, the Radio City Music Hall. Like, we got that farmed out to us, and I'm like, wow, this is just like a dude's house. I always thought you had an office space for this kind of stuff. And then I learned, office spaces are pointless, and most people don't bother. Not most people, but a lot of people don't bother. Like, why spend the money when it's just like, whatever, I'll just do it out of my house. Void Phoenix ain't the worst thing in the world. I think this is a annoying but doable floor, especially if we mostly get burning dogs. Gray Mushboom spawner. Wow, there's a lot of spawners. Have a perfectly good garage man cave, exactly. You know? You said that too late, but yeah, I could have. Could have had more summons. Yeah, good luck hurting these burning dogs. I do want to get Horde of Halfmen, but like Hemocorruption, we already got Wizard heals Burning Wolf for 1 with Pyrophilia. Like, we already have Pyrophilia going. Healing is happening. We could start turning that into damage. Getting a little poison damage out there ain't the worst idea. Throw more dogs at the problem. Oh god, it came behind me. Yeah, blood reaping's not a bad idea. Why did that dog explode? Is because this thing has like an AoE? Oh god. Like that traffic jam happening over there. Alright, I could get Horde of Halfmen now. I could take Dreamwalk to avoid spending the actual health. Vampiric Vestments. I mean, I got Robe of the Druid, which is nice, but void enemies are scary. I'm currently wearing a hat. I want to consider instead of Banner of the Horde. Like, my thing is, I like Banner of the Horde, but I feel like it's terrible. Like, if I have this, we get one additional summon. Finger 6 does that. Conjured Flag does that, and it doesn't take a staff slot. Like, out of all the staves, this is by far the weakest one. Your math comes out to a 42% chance, huh? It's a binomial distribution. Yeah, it's 7 and 7 on your horde at the end. Like right now, it's 5 and 5, right? I already have 7 and 7 because of this. Finger 6 and Conjured Flag. Without Horde Mancer, I'm already at 7 and 7. I could have 8 and 8 if I take this staff, but then we lose Flaming Claw. And Flaming Claw, it's doing some pretty good work here. Spells, Translocation, Dreamwalk. Spells, Conjuration, Nature Blood. Horde of Halfmen. Alright, take a break from spells for a little while. I might still do Lumbriogenesis at some point. Fiery stuff. Just go for the Ruby Heart. Oh, Troublers. Infernal Troublers? These damn Infernal Troublers! Oh, I'm out of their range? Well then. You get 325 HP at the end? You found a lot of hearts. That's a lot of ruby hearts. Dreamwalk. Dogs? 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 Horde of Halfmen. It's 51% if you can guarantee both jars roll every time. That's what I'm leaning. Just keep getting my health up now. Burning Halfmens. Dreamwalk. Dogs. 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 Halfmen. Oh, baby. I need more Dreamwalk casts. Goddamn. Just need a reserve of satyrs. I mean, I could bring, there we go, I got a satyr next to me. Heal me, buddy! Hey, where are you going? Give me more drinks. I need more martinis, please? Martinis? Source Winter, Dynamo, Living Fang. Ugly Curse Doll. Living Emberstone. I think Ruby Hearts. Ruby Hearts? Giant sack of filth. You disgust me. This seems like another nice floor for me. Wide open spaces are preferable. Start down here where I'm nice and cozy and safe. Dreamwalk. Dogs. 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 Horde of Halfmen. Am I in range of danger? Ranger? Danger Ranger? Why am I now in range? Oh, arachnid lizards. Honestly, you know what? I'm just gonna go straight for another Horde of Halfmen out here. I have enough satyrs around me that I think I'll just heal through the danger. Give me more alcohol, satyrs. What are you doing? Come on. It's pathetic. I'm a thirsty man. Goddamn allergies. Man, Horde of Halfmen's a lot of summons real fast. As I read your maths? Well, it wasn't slowed out of like, oh no, math. It was more, you're presenting a question that I don't have an answer to. Like, how does it work internally? Is it going to be, if the first jar procs, the second jar is inert? Or if it procs the first jar, does the second jar still activate? And how does it work for multiple summons? I imagine every time, like, alright, there's 5 summons in here, it's just quickly going through. Dog 1, is it on fire? First jar, second jar. Second jar. Second dog, third dog. Like, it just runs through them. Would be my assumption. Because when you have multiple jars, it's not like the first jar prevents the second jar from going off. Yeah, I imagine every wolf that's being summoned gets checked against each jar. That's how it works when you have different types of jars. That being said, because it's the same jar, there could be bad code, or, you know, gets ignored. It's like, oh no, we've already done that jar. But given how much burning we're seeing, I think it's safe to say it's working. Oh my god. Drowning in my own body here. Allergies suck. Ruby Heart. Yeah, still Ruby Heart. Still Ruby Heart. Is it possible for the jar effect to be applied twice? Only one jar per wolf? But because you could have, like, 4 different kinds of jars, and your wolves could end up with any number of those jar... Well, they can only have one jar, but, like, any of your wolves could have any of those jar effects. It's assumed that, like, you know, you have a wolf. It's like, does it get this jar? 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 And if it hits one of them, wolf leaves. Can't have double fire effects, but it should double the chances that we get a dog on fire, you know? Your word hint is, this is a style of cooking. Or actually, I should say, this is a cooking method. I don't want any ghost stuff. I'm happy with just fire, to be honest. Translocator here? Spawners are all basically middle bottom here. Bunch of nerds talking about math up there. Dogs. Dreamwalk. Dogs. Dags. Can't cast dags anymore. Horde of Halfmen. Just 14 things. I'm Sauté. So many hearts. Ah, Dreamwalk again. Dags. Horde of Halfmen. Real traffic jams situations keep happening.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right?
That's right! Scream real loud! The answer was roast. That was gonna be your next hint. It's like, while it's a cooking style, it could also be something completely unrelated to cooking. That has to be the first hint. It's a cooking style, but also isn't. Does that count as a roast? Soul Harvest, Searing... Oh, Toad Blood Transmutation. That's too good to pass up. As a fucking freebie right there? My god. Hopefully it's in a relatively benign location. Gotta be honest, I'm pretty sure I could land right here. And there's enough dogs immediately that I will be okay. But I could also just teleport away. I got 4 teleporters. I'm gonna land right on it. Toad Blood Transmutation. So we need to decide now. Come on! I'm thinking Hemo Corruption now. You know, I think I'm gonna teleport up here. Alright, so we have Toad Blood Transmutation. Scent of Blood's not the worst idea here. Next time I have the word choice redemption, I'm gonna go with the first hint as it's an X-Man, but also isn't. This is the name of an X-Man. Hemo Corruption's really good. Blood Reaping would also help a lot. Whenever 200 damage is dealt by blood or nature spells, skills, or summons, summon a Bloodhound. Wolf is a nature summon. Horde of Halfmen's a blood and nature summon. Toad Blood is a nature skill that summons. I can read, I swear! Hey, how many times do I make these kind of mistakes? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I can take Hemocorruption and Scent of Blood. We have so much other healing going on. Yeah, let's do Scent of Blood. So we're gonna get frogs, and we're gonna get toads now. Dreamwalk. Horde of Halfmens. Dreamwalk. Dags. You like Dags? So many movies I want to sit down and rewatch at some point. Man, I kind of want to invest in more, like, number of summon-based spells. Just go for, like, pure hordes. We have so much stuff. I feel like I should take Dispersion at this point. Like, I just have piles of things on top of me. You know, I wouldn't say no to doing Flock of Eagles. Are there enemies left on? Oh, there's one guy. Alright. This is the abused number of summons run. Mantis Maker, Enchantment 1, Ember Maker. Reroll just in case. Just still looking for that one hat that's gonna bring it all together. A force into anything hat. You know what I want? I want a force... 4-star hat. A 4-star hat. Physical damage or a flame star hat. Either one of those would be amazing right now. Lightning Wand, Red Majesty, Purifier, Star Blaster. Flaming Claw Staff is still doing good work. Hemocorruption's at the top now. I could have kept that key, but it's not that big a deal. You know what? I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna do this floor. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna use the golden stopwatch. I'm gonna golden stopwatch my way through this problem. It's gonna be a crowded floor. Ting. Should we do Flock of Eagles? Like, we have the number of summon stuff going pretty well for us. Conjuration, Nature. It's 3 as a default, so we're gonna summon 5. I can bring it up to 6. It has the Army of Eagles upgrade. Gains your Thunderstrike spell. Wizard Gang? We want to explore other options for summons. Don't worry. Don't worry, the Wizard Gang video will go out soon. It's edited, I just need to, like... I need to make a thumbnail for it. Hold on, you know what? Spells... Number of summons. I love that Wizard isn't even here. Like, doesn't even show up. It's very funny to me. Filter unused. I mean, we could do worm eggs. Honestly, fake HORDE is where my eyes are drifting right now. Yeah, the healing element of it. Arcane damage? That's the kind of thing I'm interested in there. Getting more damage types. Fake court. Burning fairies. What's Amber Cube do again? I can't remember. Yeah, they're definitely gonna get burning. Nature spells and skills gain minion health. Nature arcane conjuration. Well, looks like we're going... Kinda want that key, but more health is better. Unless this is just like a nice level. 1 concussive idol? Oh god, though. So many liches. Wizard Gang is the forbidden magic. I find it funny, like... The new spell, like Hate Bolts got added, Hate Bolts got nerfed. Ion Tide got added, Ion Tide got nerfed. But like... I feel like Wizard Gang is a very easy run to get up and running. I have only done it like 4 times at this point. Every time was a cakewalk though. Super easy run. That's the thing, like it's very expensive. But you could get it up and running pretty quick. But maybe it's really probably not the wizard that's the problem, it's Ice Tap, which is very powerful. But it is expensive enough, and you need to make the right options in the right order, that it's probably doesn't need to be nerfed. Whereas Hate Bolts, Ion Tides, like those were just, you take the one spell, and you're done. You don't need to worry about the other parts. Too many liches. The best change when it becomes a self-cast. No best change. Wizard Gang is perfect. I don't want it to get nerfed. It's such a fun concept, and the fact that you could target an opponent to do it is incredible. Stop bringing it up. No, I don't want it nerfed. I don't want it nerfed. I want it to stay forever. It's a perfect spell in every way. One turn, horde of halfmans. Some fairies. Am I in any danger? I am not, in fact, in danger. But I also don't have too many fairies next to me. Oh, I got enough! You know, I could do 2 hordes per Dreamwalk if I am in a safe spot. That's a bold move, but I'm into bold moves. Love a bold flavor. It's really crowded over here. I would like to get closer to my fairies. See, this is why I don't like math. It makes people fight. Math has done nothing but tear this world apart. Horde of Halfmen. An elf artist would be the worst thing for us to run into. We are building levels that are perfect for me getting my face knocked right on in by chain lightning. Winter fairies? Fairy queen. Yeah, large summon pools are scary when you are running into elf artists. Winter fairies. A Fey Queen is summoned as well. Oh my god. I mean, getting a Fey Queen in the mix. Fey Queen's guard. Summon 4 evil fairies. I kind of want that. Alright, I'm gonna do it. That way we get more fairies as time goes on. Amulet of the Emerald Flame! That's a teeny tiny level with cockatrices on it. Absolutely not. Re-roll. Boop, boop, doo, doo. Well. I guess we could take a shield just to give us some protection. Oh. Ghost Ball doesn't have number of summons. The horrible Fate Queens work for you now! What's a Bark Lord? Oh, Bark Lords are... they're not too bad, I would say. Where is the level of Bark Lord? Here you go. Boop. That's a Bark Lord. They make Spriggan bushes, and they can swap places with any nature units. They have a somewhat beefy punch. And they do regenerate health, but they're weak to fire. I've never been too afraid of them. Bone Barrage. Hold on now. Your summon allies in line of sight of the target take physical damage equal to half their health. Each affected ally deals that much physical damage to the target. Bone Barrage damages all targets in a beam from the minions of the target. Bone Barrage also deals dark damage. This might be nice for, like, we're getting into the later floors. Take that as a freebie spell. Just as a way to, like, hurt stuff. Ew, Clay, ew, ew, ew. Gross. Skulls are bastards. But we have a relatively safe spot to start. Yeah, the thing, like, the Horde will consume them all. Like, I don't worry too much here. Dreamwalk to open. A Fey Court. A Horde of Halfmen's. And then another Horde of Halfmen's. And then another Horde of Halfmen's. My God. 1,415 hit points and a soul jar? That's excessive. And he's a blood magus. So he could life drain. Just keep hoarding. Horde of... Well, let me get more fairies next to me. Horde of Halfmen. Horde of Halfmen. Horde of Halfmen. Oh my god. Horde! The thing is, the dogs were only ever taken as a means of, like, getting us started. More fairies in my position, please. And now I don't think I really need them anymore. God damn. I might need Disperse, like, as a way just to get them out of my face. Hold on a second. Do you ever actually use any of the casts on this? No, it doesn't have a number of... the number 5 is, like, just there for funsies. There are... It's infinite. We could just make as many as we have the health for. I don't think I really appreciated that until just now. This is pretty disgusting. Yeah, it's getting buffed from various stuff we have, but, like, the number of casts is pointless. It's meaningless. Whoa, what happened there? My character just stepped onto a portal without my knowledge there. Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna get a Horde Mancer now. We need more Halfmen. Bone Barrage is a nice utility spell for killing high health things. Conjuration. Horde Mancer, please. We're summoning 8 fairies per cast. We're summoning 16 Halfmen per cast. It says 4 wolves there, but we know that's not true. What is it, 8 wolves? 3, 4, 5, 6 wolves. 6 wolves. You gotta make yourself a rum chata and fireball drink, and let your grandma taste it. She keeps it. My grandma's more of a margarita person. She loves margaritas. Alright, well, pretty sure Venom Spit is too nice a thing to pass up for free there. Driders. Driders are unfortunate. Lamassu Liches are also a little unfortunate. Yeah, then you don't need to move anymore. There's a lot of Liches and Driders, but the Driders are all on the bottom and right up there. I feel like we'll be okay. You need acid fumes for Shamblers or Prince of Ruin. I feel like we'll just beat them down at the moment, but yeah, like we will need... We gotta play any Slice and Dice? I'm thinking we're gonna do some Slice and Dice. Maybe some Balatro. You're immune. Oh, you're right. I don't have to worry about Drider poison. I'm so used to them being annoying little bastards. Well, I don't need Venom Spit yet. I like being on levels like this because I can fake hort. Fake hort. Horde of Halfmen. Horde of Halfmen. Horde of Halfmen. Love Robe of the Druids. It's very nice. I also very much enjoy it. Like, sometimes I take it even if I'm not doing anything with poison. For the Horde! Yeah, the stupid Driders are poisoning our babies. Yeah, my guys are being poisoned. I'm not too worried yet, because I think I'm going to learn Disperse now, just to send them out into the worlds. There's only so many Driders left. Yeah, let's just learn Disperse. Get out there and do some work! Then I could start my work down here again. They have line of sight to everything. Yeah, armor would be a fun thing to consider, but ultimately it's like... it would take so long to actually armor everybody. My army requires more army. Fake court. Fake court. Add leggy. Needs leggy mutation. Goddamn, fake court. That's a lot of healing you're doing for me. I love that one Drider is still here. Sweet Jesus. Evenly distribute my minions. Searing Seal would do like 50,000 damage. I mean, that is pretty amusing to think about. I'm not opposed to that idea. Seems like fun. Is that one Drider dead now? And all the stuff around me. I generate so many dogs. Just like dogs are popping out of me constantly. You know what we need? We need Starfire, fire damage into arcane damage, and then Crackle Void, arcane damage into lightning damage. Just so whenever there's shamblers, it all just comes crumbling down. But I kind of want to make a go for this Searing Seal. There's so much burning going on. Not enough time? I guess we are on floor 18, huh? Got one last satyr running around. Venom Spit. Why not? Do you have any keys? No. Re-roll. Melting armor would be very good, very good. Whenever a unit takes fire damage, the seal gains that many charges. When the seal expires, it deals 1 fire damage to all enemies in line of sight for every 5 charges it has. It lasts for 6 turns. We're doing a lot of chip damage, which is really where I think Searing Seal comes into play best. On expiring and dealing damage, gain a buff that redeals half the damage, then finally one that does a third. Oh, good lord. Should we mess around with Searing Seal? No, you don't think so? It doesn't care about the amount of fire, it's just whenever a unit takes fire. And it's so much chip fire damage. It would grow so fast. It's a little situational. As long as we're on wide open levels, I feel like it'll just obliterate. But we also, like, we're just winning already. I'm considering it. I think it's funny enough that I might go... Oh, randomly teleport? No, that's the darkened, arcane resist, and damage ores. Man, Fey Iceworms do look pretty cool. With the fiery hourglass. Do exclamation mark Pat. Just see if is my thing not connected here. Have any of the commands been working? Chaos Seal with melting armor. That's like kind of where I'm going. Alright, hold on one sec. Little WebSocket thing just popped up there.
Do it!
Do it! Chaos Seal. Like, this Chaos Seal is where I'm really leaning. Physical damage also procced in there. It's Realm 18. It would be nice to get rid of this early. Dreamwalk. Dags. Fake Court. Horde of Halfmen. Horde of Halfmen. Chaos Seal's an upgrade for it that would make it also start checking. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I want to see, because I've been disappointed by Searing Seal when I was doing like a normal fire run. But again, it's not the number of damage. It's not like if I do like 500 Searing Seal benefits. It's literally just the act of taking fire damage. So all this AoE fire is gonna do so much more work. Fake Court. One has 1 turn remaining, you want to cast it again. Oh yeah, because it just, it will end the first one, but we can keep the whole thing, chugging along. Horde of Halfmen. 2 turns left on Searing Seal. 1 turn left on Searing Seal. Cast Searing Seal again. Searing Seal did a scant 1,783 damage there. Pretty nice, pretty nice. If this were a, like, wide open, I could see everything level, that would have been even better. Fake Court. Horde of Halfmans. Searing Seal again. There's no one left for me to see at this point. It's that one enemy left at this stage. It's over. Melting armor. Whenever an enemy takes fire damage, loses physical resist. Conjured Orb. Devil Thorn. Oh yeah, this is 20. I was like, wait, where's the 3rd one? I don't understand. Look at these guys. Blink, 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 blink. Six fire damage to melee attackers. This is a shit show kind of dude to have to fight, but I think we could hack it. Like, does fire damage? If they just prune the things of mine, that's... Yeah, melting armor helps a lot. Unfortunately, he will reach 100 fire resist, and the melting armor will stop proccing on it for 1 turn at a time, but it keeps going. It'll get him. 666 game turns. Turns of the beast. Right down here works for me. Dreamwalk. Fuck, where am I? Shit. Forgot that happens here. Put myself right back where I was. God damn it. Fake Court. Horde of Halfmans. Horde of Halfmans. It's true, I just didn't want to see how much damage I was going to end up soaking up if I stood there. He ruined my whole line of sight plan. I'm a little disappointed about that. I can't see shit right now. Stop warping reality, dude! He's sitting pretty over there at the moment. Need more room. Generating so many dogs. I never have room near me. Another boss that's gonna get me trapped somewhere. Thankfully, I still have 4 teleporters. Halfmans. Halfmans. Alright, listen, I'm gonna disperse a lot of the dogs. Try not to make any more dogs until I get my fake horde around me. Oh no, come on, no! I like dogs, but this is too much! Oh my god. Please. Alright, this time for sure. Dog. Starfish dog. 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 That should be good enough. What could I see from here? Can't see your commander. Hey, fake horde? You gonna heal me or what? Oh, hey! I'm up here now. Heal daddy. Heal me. What's going on, Gomber? What's that? What's that paper? What is it? Restless Dead, Carnival, Carnival of Pain. It's grossly unnecessary at the moment, but as a free thing that the game's giving to me, it would be irresponsible not to pick it up. 3 turns before he corrupts space. I won't have time. I'm gonna have to take Carnival Pain. Got no choice in the matter. I had to take it. I didn't even want it. Didn't even want Carnival Pain. Have some more halfmans. My hands were tied. I had no choice. Searing Seals at a charge of 928. Carnival of Pain's almost done. Let's put another Searing Seal on. I mean, this guy has 100% fire resist, so not too much we can do there. Problem is everything's dead except for your commander. Everything's gone. You know what we are in range of, though? This thing that has minus 460 physical resistance. Bye. I remember, I was like, oh, for free? I mean, why not? Like, just take it. Bone Barrage just sitting here on the ground? I'll pick it up. Bone Barrage is whatever you're targeting. It takes the line of sight of the target and says, what units are yours? Take half of the health of everything that it could see and do that as physical damage. Yeah, it takes half their health. Your summon allies on line of sight of the target take physical damage equal to half their health. Each affected ally deals that much physical damage to the target. So, like, the 9,000 enemies, 9,000 friendly units we had there, ruined him. Took him apart. Tastes half they bones. Yeah, it does. They're not using those bones. Boo, boo, boo. And they're self-healing, exactly. What was yours physical? Oh, minus 400 and something. Enough that he died a very quick death there. I think I'll take Collected Agony just so we're doing some dark damage in there now. Although we're doing some dark damage here. They grow their bones back. Back. Dinner report is bubble tea, chicken katsu taiyaki. Chicken katsu taiyaki with sweet chili sauce? That sounds great. Fiery deal? I mean, we are doing enough fire that... But every time they heal, they're doing poison damage, so Collected Agony would definitely work for us. But you don't have to convince me to do, like, Starfire or something like that. Wait. Yeah, that's the thing, like... 6,000 Hemo Corruption? Download the suit for Ichiban while it's free. Oh, right. Sorry, like I said, today knocked me for a loop, so I forgot. But yeah, I'll do that later. Send me a message in Discord just as a quick reminder. That way when I'm done with the stream, I'm like, oh yeah, grab that suit. Grab that suit. I mean... almost an equal amount of that damage. Oh, actually more. So Hemo Corruption, 6,000. Collected Agony is going to do a lot of work. But if we just look at burning damage, burning Minotaur, burning Flaming Claw, just as much was done as fire damage. I think if we were to do Starfire, we'd have a lot of fun there. Why do I keep going to spells? Fire. Whenever an enemy takes fire damage, that much arcane damage is dealt to 4 adjacent enemies. That's because all the fire turns to healing, exactly. Which in turn turns into poison. Which in turn could turn into dark damage. Or we could take that fire damage and have it turn into arcane damage. It's fun either way you think about it. Or we just take Fiery Judgment. Whenever an enemy takes fire damage, they also take that much holy damage. I feel like I've done so much Starfire that I'm not going to do it. Prince of Ruin. Whenever he dies to fire, physical, or lightning damage, 13 of that type to a random enemy in line of sight. Prince of Ruin obviously always does work. I'm going to take Prince of Ruin, but I'm going to start by taking... our friend's Collected Agony, because I'm kind of curious. And it's whatever is sneaking up on me will just be obliterated. No, we're taking Prince of Ruin. You're not wrong. It's good. It's real good. We're just gonna re-roll this place anyway. Dreamwalk. God, come on. What kind of re-roll was that? Now I'm over here. Don't got line of sight on nothing. Hope we got enough men. Nah, he's just gotta re-roll the level sooner or later anyway. But also, yeah, why not? I got the thing, why not use it? Plus that physical damage is just gonna help me out. Where is Mordred anyway? There he is. Can't see him, but that's alright. Now I'm over here, next to a clay ice dragon. Fairies. Ah, Mordred, my friends. You're gonna regret doing that. Half boys. Yeah, Collected Agony was like, I don't know, Dragon. I don't think you're allowed to be here. I want to get... Mordred's like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? He's the only enemy. How long until he shuffles the level? 4 turns until he places me where he is. 7 turns. I'll just use a teleport to get over here. There we go. Prince of Ruin. Now I feel complete. You little bastard. Right here seems like the best place for me to stand. Turn on Searing Seal. He moved! What a coward! Come on, dude! Well, in that case, just... He's like, dude, there's so many dudes out there! Oh my god, Searing Seal. What did it go up to in that one turn? 500? Carnival of Pain for funsies? Searing Seal's up to 1,000. Okay. I need more Halfmans. Can I see Mordred from here? Damn. Well, the few enemies that are around are about to have a bad time. So this turn, no Searing Seal listed. Next turn, Searing Seal will be listed. Oh, only 143. There wasn't that much left on the stage. The exotic pet run yesterday was very good. I was very pleased with it. I was quite pleased. There's nowhere safe, Marge. I'm just gonna put more half people down. Where am I now? Yeah, there's room for more Halfmen. You're not wrong. Oh, but now I'm trapped down here. Come on. Well, time to summon more stuff. I was walking around to pick up spell points so that I could do something like mass calcification. Just for poops and ahas. No, it's too late. We've already won. Oh, there was a page up there. Could have had anything on it. Alas. Victory! The dark wizard is slain. His beasts have been broken and made tame. The beauty of Avalon will be built again. Your soul is permitted to sleep and dream once more. Well, there you go. We did it. A nice Horde of Halfmen run, which really turned into, like, just crowds. It's the Japanese subway station builds. Just summoning as many wolves, as many halfmen, and as many fairies as you can in one go. Good stuff. Do I find this easier than Rift Wizard 1? Let me think about that for a second. I'd say they're pretty comparable to each other. Like, this game introduces a lot of enemy types that are much harder than what you would find in Rift Wizard 1. Like, the fact that any enemy can have any modifier attached to them means you're gonna run into, like, this thing as a lich is awful, or this thing as frost spew is awful, or this thing as infernal is awful. So, like, you can run into much more dangerous enemy types in this, but the equipment system kind of, balances that out. You've won a lot more in Rift Wizard 2 than you ever did in Rift Wizard 1. Oh. I don't know if I find one harder than the other. That was surprisingly few turns for how long it felt with all the animations. Yeah, and we were on turbo that whole time, but, like, a lot of minions running around. That was quite enjoyable. Carnival of Pain and Bone Barrage's freebies were just unnecessary, but they did speed things up. Jorgamander would have taken, like, 20 more turns if we didn't just send him to the Bone Zone and erase him. Let's take a quick look at how things went down damage-wise. It's gonna be just wolves for a while. That Jorgamander will make a decent clip. If someone clips that, I'd be pleased. And then I could turn it into one of those short videos. Boop, boop. Fireball and wolf. Wolf, fireball. Mostly wolf. Mostly wolf. And then we get the flaming claw staff, and that's when things are like, wait a minute. What if fire? Nature Lord, more summons. Jar of Embers. This is where the run stops. The Jar Jar Binks fleshlight is too much. That's a tame fleshlight. I've seen fleshlights that would set your hair a curl. In my circle, we call those Ona holes. Burning Wolf. Burning Wolf. Burning Wolf. Just looking at the top damage. Burning Minotaur. Here we go. Horde of Halfmen shows up. That's not even the worst thing I posted that day. Gomper is the champion of the shitposting box for sure. Flaming Claw Staff. I'm excited to see, like, once Hemo Corruption starts showing up, if it's always at top. Flaming Claw looked hairy? Oh, it's just because, like, leftover hair from it being used. It's not like they sell it that way. Hemo Corruption at the top. Here we go. Is it going to be at the top every single floor? Number 1 is Hemo Corruption. Burning Wolf beat Hemo Corruption. I'm shocked, but also not a fair floor. Not a fair floor. Burning Wolf beat it out. Everything beat Hemo Corruption. Shocking. Name, last name? In the Shake the Box Discord, we have a box called the Litter Box. It's just like the meme box. It's where you post, like, weird and funny stuff. Or in Gomper's case, horrifying things. But !Discord if you want to see a Jar Jar Binks personal stress relieving tool. Hemo Corruption. Flaming Claw Staff, or if you're watching this on the YouTube, there's links somewhere on here to get in there. That's always your favorite channel. It's a good channel. Flaming Claw Staff. Searing Seal was the top winner there, and that was when we took Searing Seal. Hemo Corruption, top winner there. 11,000 unregistered damage. It's the shit posting box. I don't know what Chris is on about. What did I say? Carnival of Pain was the top damage dealer, and then Hemocorruption. That was a good run. It was a very enjoyable run.